roasted turkey recipe is one to try. And then from trash to treasure, consumer reporter Amy Davis shows us how you can transform your furniture without breaking the bank. All of that and more starts next on Houston Life. Is that for real? Oh.
Live from Studio B at KPRC Channel 2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Houston Life. It is Monday, November 16th. I'm Courtney Savala. Normally, Derek would be joining us from home. He can't today, and this is very much like a Justin Bieber song. This is very lonely. I wish I could sing. But guess what, guys? He's back in studio.
What's up, Courtney?
What's up,
Did
Derek?
you miss
Sure,
me?
I did. Welcome home.
Oh, this feels so good to be back. And honestly, I feel a little bit nervous, almost like I've forgotten how to co-host the show with you.
No. What, without the delay?
Without the delay and the bad lighting in my living room. It is so nice to see you in person.
It's great to see you. I'm glad you got not glad that you had to be quarantined. Let's just, we hope Brandon, everybody's good.
Yeah.
Negative tests and all of that. But you got the experience to broadcast from home, something we never thought we would ever do.
Everything is worth trying at least once.
Except getting COVID.
Except getting COVID. Well, never again will the home thing happen. No, Brandon tested negative. I never tested positive for COVID. 5 negative tests. He finally had 2 negative tests, so I'm back to work, and we're just playing it safe, not sorry.
I know. I'm so glad. It feels like forever because it was Halloween.
It was before Halloween. It was the day before Halloween, our Halloween special that Friday, and then Saturday he was diagnosed. He realized he had no sense of taste.
Yeah.
Friday night, and then Saturday morning we got tested, and bam, it happened.
Oh my word. Well, I'm so glad that you're here. And you know what? We have a drink for that. Cheers.
Well, I chose a good day to come back to the office.
I know.
Cheers.
Absolutely.
What is this?
This is an apple cider Pims cup. This fall cocktail is delicious. We're going to learn how to make it a little bit later in the show. Our friend, food blogger Leanne Chatanger, she's going to be here, and how it pairs with some holiday flavors as well. And she's got a whole menu, basically a turkey on what she's doing today.
Oh my gosh, that is so good. Wait a minute. Is that whiskey in that, Kat? Oh,
Bourbon.
Yes, well, that's very strong.
It's good, isn't it?
It definitely is like apple juice, but with booze in it.
I like it.
It's really, really good.
It's kind of, I think this might be sort of like is it a highball? That's like an old school drink, I know, but that's what this reminds me of.
Okay, well, step by step, we're going to learn how to make it and teach all of you how to make it. Leanne will later on in the show. So, last Friday, we went to one of our favorite spots to go grab a glass of wine, a little cheese board. So from the beginning, so many of us have been spending a lot more time at home during COVID, right? And now we're in this weird time where numbers are going up, but you still want to support small business. And at bars and restaurants, people have moved tables away from one another so you can sort of have your own thing. So after being cooped up at home for so long, on Friday night, after getting that second negative test for Brandon, his 5th test, at that point, we ran out to 13 Celsius on Caroline Street in Midtown. You guys go hang out there at the bar, say hi to Adele, who's behind the bar. She watches you and me, Courtney, every day. And it was just so nice to get outside, finally be able to leave the house and to support small business. And then, of course, Weights and Measures. That's another one of our favorites there.
It's a fan favorite, for sure.
It's a great time to go. Fall is just a lovely time to get out. So anyway, thanks to our friends from 13 Celsius and Weights and Measures. It's such a great night out. So get out and support these small businesses. And they do takeout, too.
I know, which is so great. Actually, Orlando and I were talking about what do we need to do for Thanksgiving, and we want to do some, because it's just the 4 of us. So we're going to do a little takeout for Thanksgiving Day to help support the restaurants as well. We haven't quite figured out what we're doing yet. And BTW, if anybody has any suggestions for last-minute photographers, because we have not done our holiday card.
Well, I'll take your picture.
Okay, good. Really? I've got the whole thing in my head what I want to do.
You do?
Yeah.
Does it involve onesies?
Of course. Oscar's already in one.
Oh, sweet Oscar. Oh. Hey, he's still enjoying that onesie?
He is. It's like a weighted blanket for him.
Yeah, and the cone of shame so many dogs don't like. So this, at least he feels stylish and cute.
Suit.
You see a dog in the cone of shame and they just seem sort of sad?
I know. Very sad.
Okay, well listen, speaking of onesies, while I was home, I became aware of this product. that will knock your socks off. It'll blow your mind. This is sort of the solution. You know, a lot of people have had a hard time adjusting to working from home.
Right.
And oftentimes I wouldn't shower until like right before showtime, which is 3 o'clock. So I would wake up, go about the day, and by 2:30 I would be thinking, oh wow, that is not Hamburger Helper in the kitchen. That is something else going on. So if you're having trouble with your either hygiene routine or figuring out what to wear, there's a solution for a brand new product. I think we have some video for it right now, so you can see this guy. He's so sad. Wow, big presentation. He overslept. It's almost 1 p.m. Well, there is something called the Work Oneie. They're the first and only one-piece business leisure apparel combo. So essentially, Courtney, it's like a full-size onesie that is a comfortable pair of sweats on the bottom, but a more business appropriate top. Now, I know we're seeing like a lot of video right now. Eventually we'll get to the point where we see the reveal.
Okay.
But see, this guy is like the rest of us. What do you wear? Well, that's it, the Work Oneie. What do you think?
Oneie.
Look, like PJs on the bottom.
Oh.
Business shirt on the top.
Okay. Do you have it on?
Well, I don't have it on right now. That's hard to believe. So it's sort of like if you're doing the Zoom calls and all of that and you don't want to be caught not wearing pants. I wore shorts pretty much every day on Houston Life for the last 2 weeks.
I wore pants broadcasting from home. I mean, I wore clothes. I mean, I might have been in a dress, but I wore clothes. I was always in slippers.
Well, these regular clothes are just so uncomfortable right now that I'm going to have our producer, Kat, come in. And we actually have one of these Work Oneies.
Oh.
Thank you, Kat.
Wow, look at it. It's perfectly folded, too.
So check it out.
Oh.
Gone are the days where you actually have to put on separate clothing because, duh, who has time for that?
And how much is this?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe one of our producers knows. Kat, do you know how much this is?
I don't.
Okay.
We're gonna get a price check on aisle 2 right now.
Those are slim.
What do you mean?
It's the skinny jean version. Can you get in that?
Well,
have you tried it on? Wow, it's $79.99. Yours for the low price of $70. Okay, yours is a little short in the rise.
Wait, hold on. Is this going to be safe for work for me to stay? No, this is okay. This is not that bad.
Short in the rise.
So check it out.
I mean, I would never know that that's a onesie. Are you about to fall asleep? You're so comfortable.
You would never know for real, or are you just saying? So here's the thing. It looks like an untucked shirt, but this is actually all that is a very unflattering shot right there.
Oh, that's even worse.
Well,
wait a minute. Does it have the barn door?
It has a special flap in the back. So
yes.
In case
the barn door. Yeah.
Look how convenient that is.
That's very convenient.
That is so convenient and stylish.
How do you feel in it? Do you feel like you could sit down and do a legit
TV show?
Yeah.
Well, this is not a legit TV show.
Well, not this one. But
next question.
If you were going to do a legit TV show ever, like from a mall, would you wear it?
Look, if I were on a Zoom call, though, all you're really seeing is from here up. I don't think this is that bad, but it is super comfortable. And when you need to go down the hall to use the facilities, you don't even have to take it off. Just open the barn door.
Right. So you're not wearing anything underneath that.
Well, I am, but I'm not
people
sure if
wouldn't?
people do at home. I don't know, but check it out.
How are you feeling?
I mean,
feel
I feel
good?
How do you feel?
Uncomfortable.
Why do you feel uncomfortable?
No, I'm kidding. Are there different patterns? Is it just one?
I don't know. I don't sell the product, but I think they're about $80. So that's an investment
$79.99
in comfort.
Yep.
I know it's pricey, but I'm glad we could show you.
I feel like it works. It does.
It feels great. Do you have anything else, Kat?
There's one more in here.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I get to wear it.
There you go.
I think you should probably take it home to Brando.
We have a commercial break coming up. That's plenty of time to change.
Oh, perfect. Because I would definitely wear a button down.
Okay. Well, in addition to solutions for Zoom problems, you have an interesting solution for this whole fogging up of the eyeglasses problem.
So remember I had this ulcer in my eye, and for the last 2 weeks I had to wear my glasses. Remember, this was not contact lens related.
Oh, I remember.
And so every time I would wear said glasses, don't wear these with your contact lenses in.
I have the same problem too. Even if you wear sunglasses, we've all had our glasses fog up on us.
This happens.
Oh.
Right, you see the lens fogging.
That's no bueno.
I'm breathing really heavy. Well, there's a doctor. Hang on, I'm going to take these off because I have to get this. You grab that.
Okay.
I have our props.
Okay.
So typically these work a little bit better with paper masks, but there's a doctor.
Isn't this a paper mask?
Yeah, Dr. Hefferman, but I grabbed my other one.
Okay.
And he is obviously, look at that, see? So he has the solution.
Oh, putting the Band-Aid over the bridge of the nose.
Yes, and so it seals the mask.
It prevents air from coming out,
Yes.
right?
Someone else told me, and I've done this wearing my glasses, it works. Someone else told me that you could put the anti-fog spray on your glasses. Look at that. Nothing.
Oh, that really works.
It works. Yeah. Isn't
know-
it fantastic? I can't see anything because I have contacts now on with my glasses, so I don't know.
I kind of think I would prefer just having foggy glasses.
Oh,
The
no.
Band-Aid looks, well, I don't know. You could just say you got a nose job or something.
Or actually, if you wear one of these like cute masks, you're supposed to put the paper mask and then put the cute mask.
That's true.
Technically.
Yeah.
So this might be your way to save it.
To do an extra layer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You could use the Band-Aid on layer 1 and
Yeah.
then just put the other mask on layer 2.
On top, yeah. And
Look at
that
that.
works. So a little shout out from Dr. Daniel Hefferman. And he has
Very
solved
cool.
the problem
Well, I'm
of
gonna
your
s-
fogging glasses.
Well, I'm going to wear this for the rest of the day because I don't have a spare Band-Aid.
Perfect.
So I don't want to ruin this one.
There you go. I just kept mine right there. Okay, you know what? Today is also National Fast Food Day. After the break, we are talking about fast food obsessions and guilty pleasures and where to find some locally.
Plus, did you know, Courtney, Joe Sam is getting us into the fall spirit. Joe, tell us all about it.
Yeah, before I do that, I want to showcase my outfit too, Derek. So I had to try it on myself. It's the onesie that you have on, just in a different color.
So professional yet
Lovely.
comfortable, right?
Yeah, very comfortable.
Don't you feel like a new man?
I really do. Yeah, I really
good on
do.
you.
It has the gray and the blue combo, and I had to roll up the sleeves a little bit.
I like
just to make
it.
it a little stylish. But
Okay,
you know,
twin.
we are going to be getting into the fall season. This is a perfect outfit to wear because we want to be comfy. The smell of hot, fresh cider is a great introduction to the holidays. And here in Houston, there's a festival that's centered all around it. I'll show you how one local company is putting a twist on cider and how your entire family can enjoy. That's when Houston Life returns in just 2 minutes.
Well, welcome back. Nothing says Monday like National Fast Food Day. Just throw out the diet on a Monday and you're all good. It is the eating season, right?
It is the eating season, but today is National Fast Food Day?
Today is National Fast Food Day, and a couple weeks ago, I showed you guys a story, the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell, Gonzo.
Discontinued.
Can't get it, but our friends over at Rehab and Chef Ryan, he recreated it, Pizza de Gallo.
Genius.
He's a junk food junkie, okay? And he has all of this stuff on their happy hour menu. So this is the Pizza de Gallo. You have the vegetarian version, so just beans.
Amazing.
He also does the Real Mac, which is the Big Mac, right? We also have a filet our fish, and then beef and cheddar sandwich, basically what Arby's used to serve. Chef Ryan has been putting his spin on fast food for a long time. Incredible, right?
This is delicious, yeah.
So good. I know. So go over there and get this. All of this stuff is available Monday through Friday, 5 to 10 p.m. And reservations are encouraged. We went there a few weeks ago for their socially distant dinners that they have there. I'm just going to grab this with my fingers because I can.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
It's a great spot.
Restaurant.
Really interesting menu. And again, even if you're not comfortable going in to dine in, you can do a takeout thing. And I think this is awesome.
I know. So fun, right? What's your favorite junk food, fast food?
I mean, typically, if we're going to go someplace, you already know this, we would do the Taco Bell drive-thru.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you?
I'm a big Taco Bell person. I love the McDonald's fry, too.
Yeah.
I love it.
Same with Brandon. Yeah, he loves it. Okay, so I think today we're going to throw the question out to all of you. And already we posted this on our Houston Life Facebook page. We've been flooded with responses. Share your fast food obsessions on Houston Life's Facebook and YouTube pages. We have a few comments I think we're going to get to now, Courtney, starting with Brian.
That's right. He says, Jack in the Box egg rolls. Shh, it's a secret.
What?
It's on the menu, but it's hidden.
I had no idea, Brian.
Yeah, you know what, Brian? My mom loves the Jack in the Box tacos.
Oh, okay. Good tip. All right, Viral writes in, Taco Bell Black Bean Crunchwrap Supreme. Oh my gosh, what? Who knew they had a whole vegetarian menu to choose from? I had no idea.
You didn't know that?
If you're a vegetarian, I'm telling you, they always bury these menu items. You have to sort of know your way around. So Viral, that's a great tip. I'll ask for it next time.
Okay, Danny writes in, Whataburger #1, toasted bun on both sides, no onion with cheese, and a large shake. That sounds like a slice of heaven, Danny.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Okay, well, chow down, Courtney. It is a late lunch for us, right? But in the meantime, we're going to shift gears. Courtney, I know you know what this is like. If you ever spent time at home with a puppy, you know there is nothing better than just playing and cuddling. But if you're with that puppy 24/7, it might not be the best thing for them.
I know. We're all kind of dealing with this
awful
during
news.
COVID, right? So puppies need to learn how to be alone in their crates. Otherwise, it could lead to an issue like separation anxiety. It's a real thing. Lauren Kelly is joining us now from Believe in Dog Training with the dog whisperer herself, Stephanie Bennett, who's sharing some tips on practicing this skill. Hi, Lauren.
Hey guys, now this is something that you might not think of, but over the last few months, you've been at home with your dogs side by side, probably 24/7. I'm very, very guilty of this. And when I leave, I notice that my puppy cries and she doesn't want to go in her crate by herself. Here to help us figure out how to ease into that and practice this skill is owner of Believe in Dog Training, Stephanie Bennett is with us today.
Hello, hi everybody.
Oh, sorry. So let's talk about crate training, why it's so important, and how to get your dog into the habit.
Yes. So basically what we're doing, this is Theo here, and he's working a little bit. He's a little bit nervous right now. But basically what we're doing is, it's so important for the puppies to learn how to be alone. So much of the time, this is really, like we were talking about, it is Puppy 101, and we've taught this forever and ever. However, now it's a real big problem because everybody is home, and so people are not leaving their puppies alone, and so this is a problem. And so what's happening is if we don't leave them alone, then suddenly we do leave them alone, and then we get this separation distress, and it's a whole problem. So it's something that has to be practiced. We're seeing it more and more. Suddenly, I got to go somewhere all of a sudden, and now my puppy can't be alone, and they're having a lot of distress.
It's hard, we get it. They start crying, you just want to pick them up and put them in your lap. But we're going to get to this coming up in just a couple of games you can try, some tricks and stuff. Stephanie's going to help us ease our way into leaving our puppies alone for more of the day, right?
Yes, indeed.
Even though we don't want to because they're so cute, but we'll get to that coming up in just a little bit lower. That's Theo, by the way. He is just the cutest, and we'll talk to Teddy coming up in just a little while, too. Yeah. Courtney and Derek, back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, I think I know Teddy. Ask Stephanie. I think Teddy is Oscar's friend.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is
so
Teddy
sweet.
Oscar's friend? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Small donkey world out there. All right, Lauren, thanks so much.
Oh,
Jenny
mic
likes
check,
you.
mic check.
Okay. Still ahead on Houston Life. Getting back to work is the goal for one local man after a back injury limited his mobility. More on his rehab journey and why this type of care is so important for patients.
And we're shaking up the perfect holiday cocktail to pair with your Thanksgiving dinner. More Houston Life when we come back.
After an injury or surgery, the goal for any patient is to recover and get back to normal life. And for more than a decade, Memorial Hermann Rehabilitation Hospital in Katy has provided quality, customized care for patients. Joining us now is Dr. Darshay Edge, a physical medicine and rehab specialist with Memorial Hermann Rehabilitation Hospital, Katy, UT Health, and her patient, Anthony Antwine, who's recovering from a back injury. Welcome to you both. It is great to see you. Anthony, we're going to get to your story in just a moment. But doctor, let's start with you. What kind of injuries are we talking about? This could be something on the job or a car accident. Lay it all out for us.
Hey, yeah. So thank you for having me on the show. And so at Memorial Hermann Katy Rehab, we provide rehabilitation, inpatient and outpatient, for a variety of illnesses, from stroke, brain injuries, spinal cord injuries, orthopedic injuries, such as a hip fracture. We also do rehab for neurological disorders, such as Parkinson's, multiple sclerosis, amputees, and the list goes on and on.
And there are so many different providers. I understand more than 250 providers on your affiliated medical staff. So this means that patients truly do have access to a variety of specialists, and you work in conjunction with a patient's existing medical team, their doctor, right?
Correct. And just to capitalize on that, one of the great things about working in the rehab hospital is that everybody is specifically trained for rehab. And that is all across at every level, from our nurses, from the therapists, respiratory, dietitians, neuropsych. So across the board, the doctors, such as myself, everybody trained specifically for rehab to personalize the patient's care.
And we should point out that you are affiliated with Tier Memorial Hermann, which is a nationally ranked rehabilitation hospital in Houston. Anthony, let's talk about your story. So I understand while you were at work, you were lifting luggage. You were experiencing some pretty debilitating back pain.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Derek, for having me on. I was picking up some luggage from one of my clients, and didn't know that the severeness of the injury that I was occurring until the tingling in my fingers. And then that's when I was noticed that was very serious. So that's when I went to Memorial Hermann and met up with Dr. Edge, and totally been a blessing to me in my life as far as the professional care that they attended with me, and everything that occurred there while I was there. And I am totally humble and blessed to have that professional service that Dr. Edge and the Memorial Hermann facility have all the things that they have totally done strengthened me to get back to work. And I'm about 80 and 90% back. I'm still taking outpatient at Memorial Hermann, and they work me pretty hard, and I'm just very happy to be where I'm at today from the Memorial Hermann's facility, and I'm very thankful to God that I'm where I'm at today with the healing and of my body right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see photos of you standing on your feet, Anthony. It turns out, by the way, to our viewers, it wasn't just lower back pain. It turns out you had a severe spinal cord injury that required immediate surgery in your neck to correct the issue. Dr. Edge, I want to toss it back to you. For so many patients out there whose inclination might be just to sort of ignore this pain, whether it's temporary or chronic, what is your message to them? Because had Anthony ignored these signs, I'm guessing it likely would not have turned out the way it has turned out so well.
Well, I think what really played a key role in Anthony's recovery was his positive attitude. And so, for patients who may be undergoing a disability related to pain, I think it's very important to get a second opinion. Through our care, Anthony was found to have not only a problem in his lower back, but he was found to have a problem in his neck that was affecting everything in his body from the neck down. So these are very important to have investigated, because there is treatment out there to correct any of these impairments or issues in the surgical spine that can give a patient their life back, their quality of life, help them get back into the community, get back to work, get back to enjoying their loved ones. So I think the message here is don't give up. Always, investigate any issue you may be having that may be causing some disability, because we have a team, we have a specialist out there that can help.
All right. Well said, Dr. Darche Edge and Anthony Antwine. Thanks to you both for your time. We appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And to our viewers, if you would like to learn more, you can call 800-44-REHAB or visit the website there on your screen. And now we're going to send it on over to Courtney.
All right, Derek, thanks so much. And coming up, the product that turned this chair from old to new, or Drab to Fab. Consumer reporter Amy Davis shows us how you can update your furniture at home on a budget. We're also going to check in with Keith and Kristin for a look at what's coming up on the news at 4. Houston Life will be back in 2 minutes. Well, welcome back to Houston Life on this Monday. I'm Courtney Savala. It's so good to see you sitting next to me now.
It's so good to be sitting next to you. I have to say, though, I'm still getting used to...
It's okay.
Don't worry, it's almost cocktail time. That was just a little preview there. It is strange to wear shoes to work because for weeks at home, I didn't have to wear shoes.
I know, or to actually get in your car.
That was weird.
The commute just downstairs.
I know. Think of all the mileage I saved. But I missed you. I missed our entire team. You know who else I really missed? Our friends over in Studio A, Keith, Kristin, and Frank. We're going to toss it on over to them for a little update. Hey, guys.
Hey, welcome back, my man.
I know.
Thank you.
It's like peanut butter and jelly back together. It's the best together.
Like
so good to see you
vodka
guys.
and soda, peanut butter and jelly. Love it.
I love it. I love it. Hey, we are loving this cooler weather today. I don't know about you guys, but we want to check in with Frank to see how long it's going to be sticking around. It's so nice out.
You know, I had a viewer in Huntsville tell me that he got down to 31 degrees.
That is UGG weather.
That's chilly.
That is, yeah, that's chilly.
That's crazy. I know. It's going to be another nice cool one. Look at it outside right now. It's hard to find even a cloud in the sky. Lots of blue out there. Temperatures have been in the low 70s pretty much all afternoon. They're going to cool quickly tonight. And that sun goes down. That air is so dry. It's like that desert condition where it's warm in the day and then it just, as the sun goes down, it really cools. 14% humidity in Cleveland right now, 19 in Conroe, 21 in Houston, 19 in Wharton, 24 over in Columbus. So that gives you an idea with this nice northeast flow. It's on the light side, so we're going to calm those winds down. We're going to keep those skies clear, and that's going to allow that temperature to plummet. 65 by 6, 61 at 7. Bottom line, a lot of people have been asking me, are we in for a drought? I mean, it's beautiful weather, but what's going on with no rain? So I blog about that, clickhouston.com/weather, so check that out. In the meantime, this is heartbreaking. This is Iota, a Category 5 hurricane, 160-mile-an-hour winds that is moving right into Nicaragua, just about the same place that Ada went about 2 weeks ago. 15 to 20 foot storm surge, 15 to 20 inches of rain, in some spots 30 inches and catastrophic winds, as you can imagine. Coming up, we'll talk more about that. I want to talk about how low it goes tonight in our area. And we're going to go from jackets in the morning to short sleeves as we head toward the weekend. I even have your Thanksgiving Day forecast. It's day number 10, but I have it.
And the 10-day.
It's on the board. It's on the board. All right, thank you, Frank. All right, you did mention the word drought, Frank, and while we do enjoy some nice weather, it has been dry, so that's causing some problems in parts of the Houston area. Sky 2 is giving us a glimpse of some of the wildfires that have been sparked in the Montgomery County and Liberty County areas. Some families have been told to evacuate their homes just as a precaution. We're going to have a live report at 4 on the progress to put out these flames.
And more positive news in the fight against the coronavirus. A second pharmaceutical company has come forward to say that its COVID-19 vaccine is highly effective. In fact, Moderna says it is over 94% effective. And just last week, Pfizer announcing similar findings with its own formula. Health reporter Haley Hernandez will take a closer look at when these vaccines could be available.
Yeah, and one that's going to warm your heart, a story about a woman who is stepping in to help her former dance teacher fight a debilitating disease. That student now helping take care of the teacher in the midst of her battle with Alzheimer's. Beautiful story.
Yeah, she says it's like a full circle karma. You know, she really impacted her life. So it's a really heartwarming story, guys. We have a lot coming up at 4 o'clock today.
All right.
I'm looking forward to that. How
absolutely.
nice. Great to see you all.
You as well.
Okay, well, it's so good to see you here. I'm glad that you're back from quarantine and have you on the couch.
Thank you.
It's
It
so
feels
great.
good.
And of course, we've all been spending more time at home.
So if you're looking around the house and you're thinking that maybe your decor needs a bit of an update, but you can't afford a full makeover, don't worry, you're not alone.
That's right. KPRC2's consumer reporter Amy Davis joins us now all week with DIYs that won't break the bank.
She always has the best tips, and today it's a product that can transform an old chair to make it look new again.
You can sit in it, and it's just like a chair. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Elizabeth Allen is so excited about this modern striped chair in her grandson's nursery because she got it free from a Conroe neighbor. But it didn't look like this. This is the chair she picked up.
So I thought, what the heck, it's a free chair. I'm going to give it a shot. I had the paint, got the chair, and I just went for it.
She got Heirloom Traditions all-in-one paint. It's the primer, the paint, and the top coat all in one.
I would tape.
She used electrical tape to help get the lines straight. And when she started, she noticed this tear in the fabric. For this, she used the Heirloom Traditions Bond and Flex product to fix it right up.
I had to clip all the loose hairs, smeared it on, sanded it down. It was either here, or on one of the corners. But if you look, you're not going to see it.
She can't even find that tear anymore, and the chair turned out better than she imagined.
I was so excited after I did the chair. I'm like, holy cow, this is amazing. And I did the crib, I did the dresser, and the chair makes the whole room.
The same paint on all 3 pieces and the brush cost Elizabeth about $75. And the same exact paint was used to restore the rag top of this 1965 Mustang. That happens to belong to Tanya Tucker.
Probably 15 minutes. Change the whole top of this car. And it needed redone. It needed, she thought, recovered. And I said, no, it don't. It just needs a coat of paint.
Paula Blankenship is the owner and creator of Heirloom Traditions Paint. As a commercial designer, she knew how frustrating painting projects could be.
You can go into big box stores and get zero help. The paint counter guys, there's thousands of color choices. That's confusing for people, as well as what do I really need to accomplish this project.
There are 30 colors you can choose, and you can see from the Heirloom Facebook page there is no limit to how people are using the paint. On a front door, bathroom cabinets, using it to flock a fake Christmas tree, even painting leather.
Anything that's old, you can make new again. You really can.
Very interesting.
I love it, from drab to fab.
I just wonder how the texture feels when you sit on it.
Right.
Does it feel like you're sitting on paint? I don't know. We can find out, though. Trying is believing. If you would like to try it, you can get a free sample of any color of the paint. You only have to pay $6.99 for shipping. The sample size, by the way, is enough to paint a front door or a small project, Courtney. Maybe a small boat. We're going to link you to the offer at our website, HoustonLife.tv.
And make sure to tune in tomorrow when a local company shows Amy how to transform your old countertops to look like real stone.
Wow, look at that. Okay, very nice. Still ahead, we are taking a page out of the Louisiana playbook, how you can make this Cajun roasted turkey to add the perfect twist to your Thanksgiving menu.
Can't wait for that. Now over to our own Louisiana native. Hey, Joe.
Hey, so you know what we're talking all about this holiday season, and we're going to be celebrating the harvest with the festival that's happening all month long. I'll show you where and what tasty treats you can enjoy while there. Stay with us. Well, welcome back to Houston Life. You know, the harvest is here, and City Orchard is celebrating with a month-long festival of fun. The owner showed me a bit of what people can expect from this year's spectacular. I love everything about the harvest, and that includes the cider, the donuts, and of course, the crisp apples. And here at City Orchard, there's a festival that's centered around it all that your entire family can take a bite into. Patrick, a lot of people are excited about this festival. It's harvest time, and what's better than harvest time but feeling warm and comforting? And all of these items up here are going to do that for us, right?
Absolutely. This is our favorite time of year at City Orchard. This is really what we're doing for the month of November. I grew up north in the Great Lakes region in Michigan, and when the apples came out, we used to go get cider and donuts. Here we have donuts, but the cider's a little different. It's hard cider, which is perfect for adults. So yeah. We make our own cider here down in Houston.
Helping make that all happen is Clay Watson, who handles all the production of making this tasty hard cider. I want to know how long does it take to make something that's so tasty and so good?
No, that's a good question. And so from the time we get juice to the time we can it is usually 5 to 6 weeks, roughly. So the juice comes in, you add the yeast, a lot of tender loving care, appropriate temperature control. We watch it every day, but after about 4 weeks, it's usually ready. It takes about another week to package, whether we're bottling it or canning it, and that's the secret.
How do you feel actually being able to participate in the City Orchard Harvest Festival and seeing everybody put those smiles on their faces?
Well, it's fantastic. It kind of, for us, it signals that we're moving into the holidays.
Yeah.
It's right before Thanksgiving, and it's a chance to bring something that's really common up north to Houston, right? And so harvest is a big deal in upstate New York, where our apples come from. It's nice to be able to bring that to Houston and show everybody kind of how excited we get this time of year.
Plus, we can't forget about all the festival fun for the kids.
We do have fresh apple juice, but they certainly love the donuts, and they love our garden. And of course, we have these beautiful Honeycrisp apples straight from the orchard. So we're happy to have everybody come out.
Patrick, what an incredible time here at City Orchard. I can't wait to come and check out Harvest Festival this coming weekend. Now you can bring your entire family to enjoy the Harvest Festival every weekend this month from noon to 10 p.m. And for more information on how to make a reservation, just head over to our website, HoustonLife.tv. Now, Derek and Courtney, I have those ciders right there for you, so you can just pop open a can and see how that is. I think you have the red cherry.
Yes, we have the red cherry. And Joe, I am so glad that you've taught us something new, because this is right in our backyard, and I had no idea they've been there.
I know, me either. This is so pretty.
It is so, it's almost like drinking a sparkling rosé, right? What do you think?
Exactly. You know, that's cool because the parents can go ahead and have that, and then they also have apple juice and the donuts and everything for the kids to enjoy. So something for the whole family.
Very
I love
nice.
it.
Okay.
Cheers.
City
Thanks,
Orchard.
Joe.
Thanks, Joe. Here's a question for you. What is spicy, Courtney? Almost impossible to dry out, and a showstopper. Not you, I know. It's a Cajun turkey.
Sounds fabulous.
Well, same
Cookbook
thing, I guess.
author, mom, and blogger Leanne Chatanier, and friend of the show with My Diary of Us, is delivering a recipe we're sure to be thankful for this Thanksgiving. Hi, Leanne. It's great to see you.
Hi, guys. I'm so excited to be here.
Okay, so sometimes people say making the turkey is sort of the biggest undertaking. You're nerve-wracking. It's like, what do we do? How do we get started?
Yes. Okay. Well, this is the turkey for those people because it's no fail. And there's just a few simple steps, and it goes into the oven, and you come out perfect every single time.
Okay, and this first step, Leanne, you're actually going to be injecting the turkey. What are you putting into the turkey?
Okay, so I'm going to actually use a Creole butter marinade, and it's an injectable by Tony Chachery. You can also melt butter and do this yourself, but I'm all about shortcuts for Thanksgiving. So we're just going to do this right here. And what you're going to do, and this just creates a super juicy turkey. This is what keeps it from being that dry, boring turkey that no one wants. You just go through a few spots on the breast. You're going to do the legs as well. You just kind of want to go through so that each part of the turkey gets some of this delicious injectable here. So you just do that. We're going to pat our turkey dry when we're done with this, because we're going to also slather this guy in a delicious Cajun butter, thyme, garlic mixture that just creates the crispiest, most delicious skin.
And
So
it
that's
smells
for
great too. Now the rub, you're just going to start on the outside, or does it go under the skin?
I do it under the skin, over the skin, every nook and cranny that you can possibly get this in. It just means your turkey's going to be even more tasty. So in this we have room temperature butter, thyme, Cajun seasoning, salt, pepper, and garlic. So super simple, but you can see how soft and delicious that looks there. And usually I use my hands because we really want to get in there, but for the sake of TV and raw turkey, I'm going to use the spatula. And so you're just going to slather it down. And the key point here is to dry off your turkey really well so that that butter mixture sticks on the outside of the skin of the turkey.
Okay, so for television purposes, you are not using your hands, but typically you would. Leanne, show us the finished product. Do I see it right there in front of you?
You sure do. Look at this golden deliciousness right here.
It looks lovely.
What about how long are you leaving this in the oven though? Because I feel like this is where a lot of people go wrong. They overcook the turkey. How do you know when it's actually done?
Well, you are going for an internal temperature of 165 degrees, but typically a turkey takes about 18 to 20 minutes per pound. So for this turkey, it took about 4.5 hours. I have a 10-pound turkey right here that I just rubbed down. That's going to be more like 3.5 hours. And the key to remember is that you are going to take it out of the oven and let it rest for at least 20 minutes before slicing it, and it will continue to cook just a little bit when it comes out of the oven. So you do want to keep that in mind so you don't dry out your turkey in the oven.
Okay, those are some good pro tips. Leanne, thank you, but stick around because after the break, we're going to mix up a 4-ingredient cocktail full of fall flavors to round out our holiday feast. We're going to try our hand, Courtney, at shaking up this cocktail when Houston Life comes back.
Well, welcome back. Before the break, cookbook author, mom, and blogger Leanne Chatanier shared her famous Cajun turkey recipe with us. We have had it. It's delicious.
Well, and now to complement that turkey, how about a boozy recipe to quench our thirst? This is a holiday cocktail, apple cider, Pims cup. And Leanne, you're going to walk us through step-by-step how to make us, yeah?
Yes,
how to make it.
Easy, guys. So basically dumping it all in there, mixing it up, and pouring it over ice. We're going to take our Pims liqueur.
Okay.
We're going to add that in. I like it in a cocktail shaker, a little bit of bourbon,
And how much, like, are you talking about an ounce each?
an ounce of Pims and an ounce of bourbon per person. So you end up with 2 ounces of actual alcohol.
Okay.
And then we're going to add in our apple cider.
All right.
Whatever apple cider you have. And then that just gets mixed up and poured over ice.
Okay, so we shake this.
Do we need to shake it, just shake it up to help break up the ice a little bit?
Yep, mix it up good. And then we're just going to pour it over ice. Super easy here.
I
guys.
love
We're
the
gonna
color
top
of this
off with a
cocktail.
little ginger beer.
It's lovely.
This
And
is
then,
a perfect cocktail to break up those, holiday flavors because it's refreshing and crisp.
okay, and then we add a little ginger beer to it.
Yep, top it off with the ginger beer.
Okay.
And then I just squeeze a little bit of fresh orange in here. But if you don't have it, that's totally fine as well.
And then we're gonna just stir this up just a little bit with our paper straws here.
Yes.
And now, I just pulled my cocktail out of the close-up shot. See, I'm already forgetting how to do this job.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. And it's the ginger beer that gets me because I love ginger beer.
Oh, it's so nice, Leanne.
Yeah, very refreshing.
Are you gonna make this on Thanksgiving, Leanne?
I am. And you can make it in a pitcher also if you want to just make a big serving and then just top everybody's individual drink off with the ginger beer. So you can make this ahead of time and I promise it'll be a hit.
All right, Leanne, thank you so much. Great recipes and ideas. As always, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Cheers.
We'll see you very
Cheers.
soon. Cheers. And to our viewers, you can check out our website, HoustonLife.tv, to find all of the recipes featured on today's program.
Absolutely, and they are great. Definitely check them out. As dog parents, we know it's difficult to leave your crying puppy in the crate as you head out for work in the morning, but this is an important skill for them to learn.
It sure is. That's why we are heading back over to the Heights, where Lauren Kelly and Stephanie Bennett of Believe in Dog Training have a few tips on helping your pup settle into their crate alone. And Lauren, I think that's the big takeaway here. Your puppy eventually will love being in the crate. That's their safe space.
Derek, you're exactly right. Actually, the entire training your dog in the crate is for, maybe you want people over, your family over for Thanksgiving, and you want to do something and you want to leave the gate open, you can. You want your puppy dog to love it, keep it a second home inside of your home. And that's why Stephanie Bennett is here showing us the best way that we can teach our puppies to like the crate.
Yes, because if we want to teach them to be alone, we have to do that safely. So in order to do it safely to be alone, they need to be in either a crate or a pen. But it's also very beneficial in many other ways because if we ever need to travel with them or go to the vet or go to the groomer or anything, they're going to need to be in a crate. So we want to make this the safest, happiest place. And it's such a beautiful thing when that happens.
And you've got the warm blankets, you've got the toys, there's a few treats in there. You want them to know that this is an okay place and maybe they find the extra treats on a random day.
That's right. We try to bury, that's what I say, bury treats in the blankie just at random times so that they're like, wow, magic treats just pop out of this crate. Whenever I go in there, there's magic treats. That's a classical condition. So wow, every time I go in there, it's happiness. And also feed meals in there, all the meals, feed meals in there because that's always happiness.
And another trick is to train them also when you're home and when you're gone so that they are just used to going in and out whether you're in the house or not.
That's right. We do not want the crate to become, when I put you in the crate, it means I'm leaving you every time.
Right.
Sometimes it just means I'm putting you in the crate and we're going to hang out for a little bit.
Before we end, we have to show this little face. This is Teddy, and we probably think that maybe down the line, this might be Oscar's best friend or cousin or something.
Yes, they are he is definitely a mini Oscar, that's for sure. But he's doing really great, and we've done crate games with him all morning long. Wonderful. So we're actually putting it on cue. As you've seen, we've asked if we can say crate. He'll actually go into the crate on his own, and then we're giving him a Kong. There's some things in there that have, this puppy has a heartbeat.
And we're giving him lots of kisses and snuggles, which is actually helping a ton. Stephanie Bennett here in Believe in Dog Training. Thank you again for all of your information. I'm going to put these tips online at HoustonLife.tv. And Courtney and Derek, I'm going to go play with Teddy. Sending it back to you guys in studio now.
Oh, I know Teddy probably has a family already, but if you could just grab him while Stephanie's not looking out.
Yeah, Derek, I'm on it.
Thanks, Lauren.
Well, when we come back, we're going to have a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show.
And as we go to break, let's check in with Kevin Frazier for a look at what's coming up on Entertainment Tonight. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Courtney and Derek. Tonight on ET, Michael J. Fox opens up about his lifelong battle with Parkinson's disease and reveals a new health threat. Tonight at 6:30 right here on KPRC2. Meanwhile, stay right there. Houston Life will be right back.
Coming up on tomorrow's show, a pint-sized leading lady with a big personality. Lauren Kelly chats with Kristin Chenoweth about her remarkable career, which just got a bit sweeter with her new baking competition show on the Food Network.
I love Kristin Chenoweth so much. It is about time she paid us a visit here at Houston Life.
I love her. She is fabulous. And you
Okay.
know what? I love you.
And
Thank
I
you
love
for
you
coming
too,
back to work.
CZ.
Glad you're healthy.
It is great to see you. I'm glad too. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And in the meantime, we're going to hand it off to Keith and Christine ahead of the news at 4.
All right, the gang is back together. Looks
Yeah,
good.
we love that. Great to see you guys. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock on Houston Life. In the meantime, more promising news today about a coronavirus.